Is your business's branding holding you back? Whether you need an updated logo, a user-friendly website, or standout print materials, Jamie K Creative can help you bring your brand to life. For projects, pricing, and more, visit jamiekcreative.com.
Good Derby morning. Welcome to day 3 of the 2026 Contenders Cup, brought to you by the Dallas Derby Devils. We are about to get into game 15. My name is Thinman.
I am Payne Goodall. We're going to be seeing Twister City's roller derby, their Victory All squad, against Assassination City's Conspiracy.
This is going to be a good one. It's two very evenly matched teams, so I think we're going to see a very close game. I'm no expert.
Right.
Let me preface this by saying, don't place your bets
Just your
based on
hunch.
what I say. That's just my own personal hunch. But yeah, I think we're going to see some good derby today. So let's go ahead and meet our teams.
Absolutely. I'll introduce Twister City. They are in the white jerseys today. We have 0 Roller Vortex, 1225 Billy, 187 Little Shanksta, 3-1 Galaxy Inferno, 3-7 Lethal Whippin', 4-2 Something Fierce, 4-2-0 Trangela Lansbury, 5 Little Obscura, 6 JK, 8 Sharpie Markham, 8 Tina T, 8-2-5 Professor Flex, 8-5 E-Bomb, 909 Wreckin' Hole, 918 Woity Toity.
And for Assassination City, we've got 070 Brute, 123 Pixie Sticks, 13 Kitty Catatonic, 1428 Doc Slaughter, number 16 Meat Socks, number 187 Killin' Smalls, number 21 Natty Knoxville, number 216 The Hoblin' Goblin, number 22 By Felicia, number 28 Buzzkiller, number 32 Manic Mayhem, number 333 Roxy Redding, number 588 Corkscrew U, number 7 Sparrow Dynamic, and number 777 Cherry Bomb.
We cannot have any derby game without our officiating crew, so our non-skate officials, we have Orville Rec, Sirius Sarah, Oranges, Javi, Eva Dead, Outrage Jess, Texas Tornado, Feral Fungi, and Parks. Then the skaters our refs on wheels, Margie Ram, Effin' Ref, Guillotine Grace, I Shove Lucy, Fighting Girlfriend, Dr. Math, and Andy O.
And we are off in our first jam. We've got Sharpie Markham wearing the Star for Victory All-Star Squad, and By Felicia on the line for Conspiracy Pack, moving up to the pivot line. Both of these jammers having a little bit of trouble, but it is Sharpie Markham.
Yeah, Sharpie Markham.
Sharpie Markham through.
Star pass.
And
on
we already have a star pass.
the Conspiracy side.
Yep,
Who's
that is
1,
Pixie
2, 2.
Sticks.
Pixie Sticks.
Yep.
That was a quick exit plus then quick star pass to make that initial pass happen.
Absolutely. Pack moving into the back 9 now. And Pixie Sticks up at the top of the pack. 2 to beat, and Pixie Sticks is set free. Sharpie Markham already with 4 on the board. Sharpie sees Pixie Sticks approaching the pack at turn number 3 and quickly calls off the jam. That's going to be a 4-4 jam for these two teams. Both teams already on the board with 4.
Already, I know we're only in jam 1.
I know
but
we're only
we
in jam 1.
got the closest to game possible.
There we go, yeah. I said it was going to be close.
Hopefully it sticks. I like close games. I like the excitement, but
Me
you never
too.
know when the lead is going to change. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, we have number 1-3 on the line for Conspiracy. That is Kitty Catatonic. Oh, and Kitty Catatonic making her way through as lead jammer for Conspiracy. And number 3-7, we have Lethal Whippin', who's now exited the pack for Twister City. E-Bomb engaging at the back of the pack, trying to hold off Kitty Catatonic at the back, but Kitty makes it through, picks up 3, I believe. Always takes me a second to figure out what the refs are calling, because each ref has a different hand position, especially when they call the number 3. So
3, you can have 3, I guess.
How many?
3?
Yeah, you can't
How many
see. You
combinations?
can't see Thin Mint right now,
Yeah.
but the hand gestures are fun.
None of them are sorted. On the line for jam number 3, we've got Trangela Lansbury wearing the white star and Buzzkiller with the red star, and it's Buzzkiller out inside turn number 1 lead jammer.
Tarantula was trying to take the outside path, but inside found by Conspiracy. Oh, Tarantula being sent to the box now for a cut track. So power jam now for Buzzkiller. We shall see what Assassination City can do with this.
So I'm gonna come out and say I think the power jams are gonna really make the difference in this game.
Now look at our box right now, Thin Mint. We actually had to send the pivot back to the box because the box is full.
Yep.
So you can only have so many jammers obviously sitting out. So the pivot will still need to report to the box once a seat is empty, which is definitely weird to. You have to schedule your timeouts, your punishments.
You have to report for jury duty.
Yes, yeah. All right, meanwhile, we have another 4 points picked up for Assassination.
Oh! Almost a successful apex jump, but not quite landing it. Tarantula Lansbury landing infield. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, no, you're good. Tarantula now making that her initial pass. Oh, gonna go in and call that off, though, before Tarantula could get any points on the board for Twister City. That was exciting. I know. I'm looking over here. You're looking over there, and we're both seeing awesome things.
Yeah.
So.
There's just so much going on this track between
you know,
these two teams. Like, this is gonna be a fun.
This is gonna be a fun one. I'm excited.
Yeah.
And Derby's so exciting. A lot of times the pack stays really close. Sometimes it spreads out.
And we're gonna roll into an official timeout.
I've had such a fantastic weekend here hanging out with the Dallas Derby Devils in this awesome tournament that they're hosting, not only one, but two. Both here happening at the NITEC Center in North Richland Hills, Texas. Very exciting.
Very exciting. And speaking of a huge shout out from the Dallas Derby Devils, a huge shout out and thank you to all of the skaters, officials, fans, volunteers, etc. We're bunched in with the etc.
Yeah.
Who traveled here to be here this weekend. Contenders Cup wouldn't be happening without you, and we thank you, Dallas Derby Devils, for having us.
And Thin Mint, are you coming from New Orleans?
I am not. Originally.
Okay.
But no, I'm from Nashville.
Oh, from Nashville.
Yep,
Fantastic.
I'm Nashville's announcer / president. So.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. That's fantastic. I'm from Lubbock, Texas. WTRD is my home team.
Very cool.
But still in Texas, still a 5.5 hour drive, just in one state to get here, but super excited and so fun to see so many teams coming from all over the place to join us here.
Absolutely.
Oh, thought we had a quick lead jammer, but knocked to the outside for Conspiracy. And looks like Conspiracy just has to get through number 6, JK.
Yep, that is by Felicia. And Sharpie Markham breaks through after that pivot and picks up lead jammer for for Victory All-Star Squad. You can hear the tornado siren in the background for the Victory Squad.
So By Felicia's now doing some time in the penalty box. So we have a power jam for the Victory All-Star Squad. 4 points picked up now by Sharpie Markham. And let's see, get stopped by a pack of 4, or a wall of 4, now just 1. Oh, now 2 blockers, but through for another 4 points for Sharpie.
And By Felicia out of the penalty box, back on the track. But Sharpie is going for points. And By Felicia through on initial as the pack moves into turn number 2 here.
Sharpie's going to get bumped off the track. Go ahead and call it from the knees. And that jam before any other damage could be done.
And this was a statement jam. I mean, Sharpie Markham putting up 12 points on the board right after that 16-point jam from Buzzkiller.
Fantastic. So only a 7-point lead right now for Conspiracy. Definitely nothing out of hand right now.
Yep.
We're going to start off with 2 blockers in the box, 1 from each team, so still an even playing field to get through for both jammers.
Yep, we've got Lethal Whippin wearing the star
Nice.
for our Victory All-Star squad. And it's
So-
going to be a power jam for Lethal Whippin as
no, I
Kitty
thought Kitty-
Catatonic.
I thought Kitty had toe stopped through the middle, but
Yeah.
nope, Kitty
Nope.
Catatonic probably did a cut track, I'm going to
Cut
guess.
track.
I'm not
Yep.
sure. Yep,
It
cut
is
track
a cut
call.
track. Yep. And we've got 2 blockers in the box, 1 for each team. We've got Professor Flex in for a forearm. Sparrow Dynamic also in for a forearm as Lethal Weapon breaks through for 4 points. Pack in turn number 1 heading into turn number 2. And Lethal Weapon inside for 4 points just heading into the back 9.
Great offense for her team to make that happen. There's only 2 blockers of the defense on the track at the moment, so a little bit more manageable for the other 4 to work with.
Right.
And another 4, making it 12 total for the jam. And if you're playing it on, that's a
Lethal Weapon on the outside.
Quickly through again
Yeah.
for another 4 points.
That wide open lane 4.
So did that give us a lead change?
It's a lead change.
And
Go
a-
ahead and
And a palindrome.
take her. Oh, a lead change and a power drone.
Oh,
Hello, Chip Queso.
man.
Hope you're listening.
Fantastic. 32 to 23 now. We still have 22 minutes left in this first half. We're about to be entering Jam 6, but still a lot of game left. Could very well see a lot more back and forth between the 2 teams.
Yep, Trangela Lansbury on the line for Victory All-Star Squad. Buzz Killer wearing the star for Conspiracy. Now, Trangela Lansbury is a jammer to watch this game because I announced I was on house call for the last Victory All-Star Squad game, and Trangela Lansbury was, I believe, our highest scoring jammer. Trangela Lansbury now lead jammer Victory All-Star Squad, but also very active in the penalty box. So
Yes, I think I had the broadcast call last for them as
Yeah.
well. And Trangela is fun to watch.
absolutely, we just saw that little spin
Yeah.
move right there. Trangela Lansbury through for 4, heading into the back stretch. And we do have a star pass, Cherry Bomb taking the star for the Conspiracy. And Trangela Lansbury is going to get knocked infield at the bottom of the back stretch. Call that one off before Cherry Bomb can reach the pack. And that is a 6-point jam for the Victory All-Star Squad.
Yeah, so Trangela was able to sneak in 2 more before the other team approached.
Yep. Score up to 38-23. Victory All-Star Squad in the lead heading into jam number 7. We're just under 21 minutes left in period number 1.
Here, loud fans yelling for bye, Felicia.
And we've got Sharpie Markham, another high scorer in the Victory All-Star Squad. And by Felicia wearing the star for the Conspiracy. Sharpie Markham already has that 16-point jam on the record earlier. That was jam number 5. I'm sorry, jam number 3. And then Sharpie Markham is through lead jammer Victory All-Star Squad. Pack tied up at turn number 2, inching slowly towards the back stretches. Sharpie Markham comes back around, hits a solid wall of Conspiracy blockers, but getting some assistance from Lil Shanksta to break up that wall. Sharpie Markham's going to run into some trouble and call off the jam. That's a 1-0 jam in favor of Sharpie and the Victory All-Star Squad.
I just kind of glanced over. I forgot we have our live feed going up as well, so we can see the comments. If you're joining us on the broadcast, please say hello to us. We would love to see your comments. We got lots of cheers for TCRD and saying, all my friends are out there. This is a matchup I've wanted to see. So let's go Twister City. Thank you all for joining in and watching us from wherever you are right now.
Absolutely. Jam number 8 underway with Lethal Whippin wearing the star for Victory All-Star Squad. Kitty Catatonic for Conspiracy, and it's Lethal Whippin's jam. As Lethal Whippin has earned lead, heading the pack at turn number 1. Lethal Whippin trying to go outside, but a tripod forming at the front of the pack. Lethal Whippin goes outside, tippy toes along the tape, and is through.
I'm so impressed by toe stop work.
Me too, especially right on that line. Like when you've got great track awareness and the agility to just kind of ride the tape on your tippy toes. It's just so cool to see.
Sometimes they just need half an inch to be able to get by
Yep.
all of the defenders. It's insane.
Yep. 4-0 jam for Lethal Whippin there. Jam is called. We're about to head into jam number 9 here. All my friends are on the track too, but unfortunately they're spread between the two teams.
I think that's kind of what's going
yeah.
on here in the comments too,
Yeah.
possibly.
Jam number 9, we got Trangela Lansbury up against Buzzkiller for Conspiracy. Trangela Lansbury, a little hoppy, skippy, jumpy, 2 Thin Men style points through lead jammer for Victory All-Star Squad on the inside. And
I'm confused as to what just happened. Was the pivot released from the box, and that's why the pivot was skating all the way around with Trangela?
I believe so.
Okay, I was like,
yeah.
that's...
that was a little confusing for me too. I was like, wait,
I was like,
was there a
that
start
shouldn't be
pass?
happening.
And yeah, I think we're gonna see right here that little hoppy skippy. That's where Trangela Lansbury earns lead jammer for Twister City. And then, yep, right there,
amazing.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. And yeah, the pivot was released from the box.
Okay.
Cool. I was like, that's definitely out of play, but we're good. Okay, lead jammer for Conspiracy is by Felicia.
Oh, it's a power jam for By Felicia. Sharpie Markham takes a penalty, headed to the box.
All right, let's see if Assassination can get that 20-point deficit.
That was a
caught
cut
up a bit.
track for Sharpie Markham. And Sharpie, 17-4 across 3 jams, lead in all 3. And here in jam number 10, gets a penalty, giving By Felicia a power jam.
Looks like couple
Of,
Well, we got 3 in the box.
3 in
for
the
Twister
box for
City
Twister
and
City.
1 for Assassination City.
Just a bunch of friends powering it up in the
Yeah.
in the penalty box.
It is a lonely place to be when you're by yourself, so it's nice to have company sometimes.
It is.
All right, looks like the jammer was released from the box right at the end of that jam, so we'll have a 2-jammer start on this one.
I want to thank our super producer, Damien, for getting in his computer over here and giving us all the information.
Nice hit, Eve, from bench 3.
Jam number 11 underway. We've got Sharpie and Kitty
Catatonic.
And Sharpie, as I said before, 17 points in the game. That's good for second place in the game so far. Sharpie Markham and Kitty Catatonic both out of the pack. Sharpie is lead, but it is Kitty Catatonic out in front, so Sharpie is going to call off the jam before either jammer can hit the pack. So that is a double donut jam for these two teams. Sometimes your double donut jam is your best option.
Yeah, exactly. When you don't want to go into a foot race, you don't want to try and fight the other jammer. So yeah, sometimes best just to call it off. We do right now have a timeout called, I believe, by Twister City.
Victory. By Victory. Yep.
So that's going to be their first team timeout of the game.
And of course, Twister City, formerly the Oklahoma Victory Dolls, which is why I slipped up a couple of times in the house call and called them the Victory Dolls. And it's like, oh, no, they're not the dolls anymore.
It happens.
It happens. Urban Apothecary. Skater-made wellness products from Urban Apothecary like gummies for focus, rest, and sleep, topical pain relievers, and bath soaks at the Roll-On Fitness Massage booth all weekend long or online at urbanapothecary.shop. Get the pre- and post-game care your body needs.
Extra thanks to them for leaving some little goodies for us in the announcer hospitality area.
Absolutely. I have a little sore shoulder past couple of days, and that CBD balm has really helped me a lot. So
Fortunately, I haven't been in pain, but I do.
Oh.
I sleep funny, and I get a hurt neck that I can't turn. So I'm looking forward to using it the next time it happens.
we got Lethal Whippin and Buzz Killer on the track. Both of these are high-scoring jammers, very productive jammers. Lethal Whippin for the Victory All-Star squad with 20 points in the game so far. Buzz Killer with 16.
Buzz Killer was knocked to the inside, able to recover, get recycled a little bit, and is making fast work to get through the pack. But man, number 8-5 coming out of nowhere, E-Bomb. It's going to get E-Bomb a penalty.
And we do have a power jam as Lethal Whippin is in the box on a forearm. E-Bomb on a low block.
All right, making the secondary approach now is Buzz Killer. Pack's moving a little fast. We'll see if her offense can help her get through a little bit faster. Takes a knee slide, has to get recycled back a smidge. Just has one more blocker to get through, and with the offense from number 2-1, Natty Knoxville is able to get through for another 4 points.
And with a little star stash, Lethal Whippin is back on the track as Buzz Killer is fighting through a tripod of Twister City blockers at the top of the pack.
I was confused.
Finding a little trouble, so calling off the jam before before Lethal Whippin can hit the pack again.
I was confused for a second because I lost the jammer. Lethal Weapon had that star stash, so I was like, who is the jammer and where where are they?
But fell for it.
I did. I fell for it.
Jam number 14, we've got Trangela Lansbury and by Felicia. Trangela Lansbury making quick work of that pack. Lead jammer, Victory All-Star squad, but by Felicia not far behind.
Yeah, with the assist of a jersey whip, able to get out of the pack as well.
And pack moving swiftly back into the front stretch. Trangela Lansbury is going to hit the pack, get knocked outside, and call off the jam. That's 1 point going to. That's 1 point going to Trangela Lansbury for a total of 3 that jam, bringing Victory All-Star squad up to 46. Conspiracy sitting at 35. So I was saying that power jams would be the difference in this game. Interestingly, it's turning out to be the opposite. As
Interesting.
Yeah, I'll go into it in a second. But
Kitty Catatonic through as lead jammer for Assassination City.
Sharpie Markham also on the track for the Victory All-Star squad.
Squeezes through 2 blockers to get through as Sharpie Markham. 4 points now picked up by Kitty Catatonic and call off. So what you were saying about the power jams?
So, so power jams, there have been 5 so far. 3 for the Conspiracy and 2 for the Victory All-Star squad. Yet, Victory All-Star squad, although they've had 1 fewer power jam, still have not insurmountable, of course. It's only 7 points, but they do have a small lead. Buzz Killer, meanwhile, with 25% of all of this game's points, with 24. Buzz Killer on the line for the Conspiracy. Lethal Whippin wearing the star for 46 for Victory All-Star squad, and both of these jammers very productive. Lethal Whippin is out first. Lead jammer, Victory All-Star squad. Buzz Killer out, but taking a spill and getting eaten right back out.
Yep, they reformed right in front of her.
Yep.
And now she's at the back of the pack taking another stumble.
Yep. We used to call that eating the baby, but I don't think we do anymore.
I have heard that's come up at my practice a couple times.
So, Lethal Whippin headed to the box on a forearm, gifting Buzz Killer a power jam here. in jam number 15, but at the same time, Buzz Killer passes the star to Pixie Sticks. Pack moving slowly through turn number 4 into the front stretch. Pixie Sticks riding the tape on one skate, but ultimately going out of bounds. Now a forced infield, drawn back to the jam line. Pixie Sticks coming back around with some assistance from.
I did not realize we actually had a jammer in the box just then.
We do. Or we
did.
did.
Yeah,
we
Twister
did.
City's been released now.
Yep.
And Twister City still has one block in the box, but she's standing now.
Yep. So this one will go the next 30 seconds as Pixie Sticks knocked outside at turn number 1. Able to. Oh no! Pixie Sticks taking a penalty. Track cut sends Pixie Sticks to the penalty box, so it's a power jam for Lethal Weapon. They're trading power jams.
They
this
are,
jam.
yeah. I think you're right. I think the power jams and who utilizes the power jams the most efficiently is going to be the team.
Yep, time expires on that jam. 4-7 in favor of the Conspiracy.
That's going to strand 2 in the box.
Looks like 3 actually.
I just see 2 sitting.
I see
Yeah, our
2.
computer's telling us 3, but I see 2. Can't
I
see
see
their numbers.
Dynamic with the directional, Pixie Sticks with the track cut, and then, nope, it's just 2. And we've got Trangelo Lansbury quickly lead jammer. And this power jam for
Fetch 3 responded, yeah, eat that baby. Or eat the baby. I added eat that baby. And a beautiful vortex.
Trangelo Lansbury through for 4 as Pixie Sticks speeds out of the box into the pack, immediately hitting a tripod but breaking through. And that is initial for Pixie Sticks. Pixie Sticks ready to score points as Trangelo Lansbury knocked outside at turn number 2. Calls off the jam. It's a 4-0 jam for 8-0 jam for the Victory All-Star squad as we look at this beautiful beam footage here. And that is Trangelo Lansbury just kind of breaking through. It looks like a lead jammer, becoming lead jammer. Yep, that little spin move right there, that's 2 Thin Mint style points. And we see the minion in the background.
So cool having replays and
It is.
so many camera angles on this
So
tournament.
many.
It's amazing to be able to see so well. A lot of teams, you know, they start their streams out, you know, just with one camera up in a corner of the ceiling, and
Yep.
you get what you get. But
Right.
Dallas Derby Devils have worked hard to get these amazing camera shots for us.
Right. To me, any stream is a good stream, but you love to see all these camera angles. I see a camera person over there. I see a camera person up here. They're just everywhere. And to see this type of production value on both the WFTDA side and the Murda side as well, you understand why the stream is $20.
Yeah.
Like, it's 20 very well spent bucks, but you know, for that production value, $20 is a steal, to be honest with you.
So many games. What is it, a total of 18 games just on this side, I believe?
Wow. Yep.
3 days.
That would be, if it's the same, that's 36 games in 3 days.
So much awesome derby action here.
Absolutely. Jam number 17 about to get underway. We've got Sharpie Markham and Kitty Catatonic both lined up for their respective teams. Sharpie Markham with 17 of those 58 of God's own points for the Victory All-Star squad.
And this jam is underway. Quick, a breakthrough for Twister City and Sharpie Markham.
Sharpie is 0-4 against Kitty Catatonic across 2 jams. But Sharpie is lead in this one,
Yep.
so
Picking up 4, calling it off.
there we go.
Break that streak there.
Breaking the
from Sharpie.
streak from Sharpie, yes, absolutely.
That was a short jam.
Boy, Tony wearing the star for Twister City.
All right, we got Hoity Toity on the line for Twister City, Buzz Killer for Assassination.
Hoity Toity, that's a fun.
It's a fun
That's a fun name. And this is
That's a good
I believe
name.
it's Hoity Toity's first time jamming, because if Hoity Toity had jammed before,
we
I
would've
would have
talked about it.
I would have certainly noticed.
Would have talked. I love derby names.
Me
I
too.
love, and when they have a backstory, it's even better. I love asking people. I asked you earlier. I love getting to know where derby names came from for everyone.
Yep. Buzz Killer with 24 points, good for as I'm talking about Buzz Killer,
Yep.
24 points, that's good for half of Conspiracy's total. Headed to the penalty box on an illegal contact.
That leaves Hoity Toity with the track to herself.
For those wondering,
minus the jammers or blockers.
For those wondering, illegal contact is a contact that is illegal.
Makes total sense.
There you go.
Thank you for that clarification.
Yeah, no problem. Hoity Toity knocked outside at turn number 3, headed into the pack. Ooh, very physical 2-wall from that's Cherry Bomb and I want to say Natty Knoxville. Knocking Hoity Toity down, but Hoity Toity getting right back up, picking up those 4 points. Pack inching slowly into turn number 3. Turn number 4.
I've lost sight of Buzz Killer in the pack with a star stash.
Yep.
Yep. There we go.
There we go.
Buzz Killer getting through with the star in hand. Made that initial pass. And now eligible to get some points unless it's getting called off. All right, that looks like it was a 6-0 jam in favor of Twister City.
And just under 5 minutes left in period number 1. We've got a nice score. Victory All-Star Squad at 69. Conspiracy at 46. Victory All-Star Squad in the lead by 23. Trangela Lansbury headed up to the jam line along with By Felicia. Trangela Lansbury is the 3rd highest scoring jammer here in the Victory All-Star Squad. Trangela Lansbury making quick work of the pack. Lead jammer, Victory All-Star Squad, but By Felicia
Not ready
says
to say
By
bye.
Felicia to the pack as well. Pack moving a little bit of speed in that back stretch. And Trangela Lansbury is going to go ahead and call off the jam. It looks like a double.
Trangela get any points?
Donut?
1.
Looking
Okay.
for fingers. Yep, we got
Inside
one.
ref had to confer with outside pack ref just to make sure. Trangela did sneak in 1 point.
Oh, we've got we've got matching shirts. It's I can't quite read. Storms.
I don't know, but I like them.
I like them.
We'll have to go figure out what they say later.
Yep. You'll have
they
to
like-
see.
Are they
You'll have
sitting?
to see a matching group.
Oh yeah, they're sitting.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Oh,
we're
they're
good.
over here.
Over
They're
here?
on our left in the booth.
Lethal Whippin' and Kitty Catatonic here in jam number 20. It is Kitty Catatonic's jam for the Conspiracy, as Lethal Whippin' is also out as well. And the pack picking up a little speed, heading towards turn number 3. Kitty Catatonic's going to do a little spin move. That's Conspiracy's first lead in 5 jams. And Kitty Catatonic takes advantage of it, picking up 3 points and calling off the jam. That is also the Conspiracy's first jam with points in 5 jams.
All right. Twister City was lined up near the pivot line, but decided to scooch back before that whistle blew, trying to swallow that jammer up and doing a great job of holding back the Assassination City's jammer, while number 8, Sharpie Markham, is able to get lead for Twister City.
And with a little star stash, Buzz Killer is set free. Lots of star stashes by Conspiracy.
It's a good strategy a
It
lot of
is.
times.
It is. It's confusing even us. And Sharpie Markham calls off the jam. That's 4 on the board for our Sharpie and the Victory All-Star squad, bringing them up to 74. We're going to have an official review by team number 2. That is Conspiracy. So stand by. We will have more information shortly. But in the meantime, let's talk about our official review sponsor, Urban Apothecary. Skater-made wellness products from Urban Apothecary, like gummies for focus, rest, and sleep, topical pain relievers, and bath soaks at the Roll-On Fitness Massage booth all weekend or online at urbanapothecary.shop. Get the pre- and post-game your body needs with Urban Apothecary.
So we have our cohort downstairs on the track right now where we have PR Mageddon hanging out with the crew, listening in on the call.
As we see these Twister City fans.
And PR is going to inform us shortly as to what's going on the track.
Apparently it's someone's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. We got one in the box right now. It's Pixie Sticks, the pivot for Conspiracy with the directional. And we've got, of course, it's a team from Texas, so we've got a Selena shirt. Bitty Bitty Bomb Bomb.
That's magic right there. It is. I love magic. I think roller derby is magical. I agree with you. What do you think?
Okay. So, Conspiracy was looking for a penalty on that penalties from Pixie Sticks I was referencing earlier. They were looking for that to be removed, but the referees did in fact see the action. So the penalty will stand and the official review will be lost for the Conspiracy.
Thanks, chat, for letting us know what those shirts say. I was about to go and investigate them because they're close to the booth from us, but that's No Coast in the matching shirts. Storm 5 Eva.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen the Netflix Girls 5 Eva?
I have.
It's fantastic. Why 4 when four's not long enough? You gotta have 5 Eva.
Jam number 22, we've got By Felicia against Lethal Whippin', and Lethal by Felicia up at the top of the pack and getting a penalty. So it is Lethal Whippin's power jam. Lethal Whippin' through the middle for lead jammer Victory All-Star squad as Pixie Sticks returns to the fun. Meanwhile, Brute in the box for the Conspiracy on a multiplayer by Felicia with a forearm. As Lethal Whippin' pivots from the outside to the inside through 4 points, calling off the jam and icing by Felicia in the penalty box for the next 10 seconds.
Looks like we also have 2 blockers in the box and for one team and 1 blocker for another team. But refs are over there trying to figure out. Some people may be released. Some people may have to stay longer. We'll find out.
We'll find out, especially in this official review. Brought to us by Twister City's Victory All-Star Squad. Once again, our official timeouts are brought to you by Urban Apothecary.
Repeat.
And also want to thank Stop By Roll On Fitness here at the venue for providing us. It's an official review as a timeout, by the way. But Roll On Fitness providing some massage therapy here, keeping all of us, both announcers, refs, NSOs, skaters, keeping us all feeling good all weekend long.
Over there at the Contenders Cup side.
You know, we've got 58 seconds. They get their official review back in period number 2, so why not use it as a team timeout?
Oh, also seeing in the chat, our teammate Storm unfortunately passed away, and they are matching shirts in honor of her. So
Aw.
such a sweet tribute. I remember seeing that on the social media, and so sorry for that loss and hard hit to the Derby community.
Absolutely.
And so pleased and honored to have Storm here with us in spirit. So thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you. Trangelo Lansbury headed to the penalty box here in jam number 23. It's by Felicia's Power Jam for the Conspiracy. And by Felicia hitting a solid wall, falling right back and getting right back up. By Felicia now at the top of the pack, 2 to beat for, that is Little Shanks, Pixie Sticks. Nope. Little Shanksta and I believe Tina T, but By Felicia is set free for lead jammer for the Conspiracy. Pack split up between the apex between 3 and 4, and that was a
Frangela out of the box, sneaking through with that initial pass. Now there was a lot of distraction on the outside.
Yep, that was a big hit on one of the Victory All-Star Squad blockers. It's number 85 E-Bomb that took that big hit.
Yeah, and by Felicia opting to not call off quite yet. Trangela is eligible to score points right now.
Yep. By Felicia and the Conspiracy are only 21 behind. Up and
Trangela now called on a forearm.
Trangela Lansbury already picking up a few penalties, but we do have someone already in the penalty heat. That's number 7, Sparrow Dynamic for the Conspiracy with 5 penalties already here in period number 1. And by Felicia picking up 4 more, bringing them up to a 12-point score of this jam. And by Felicia gets knocked out by E-Bomb, calls off the jam. That ices Trangela Lansbury in the penalty box for 4 seconds, but you at least get a power start. That 4 seconds is enough time to get lead jammer if you have that. If you have the speed, if you have the agility, if you have the lane.
I liked the replay that was shown there now for Assassination City. It was a nice, like, behind the back hand grab into a whip for the jammer. That was really pretty.
Nice. Oh, and we're gonna run into
what?
intermission
It's
already.
Halftime?
It's halftime already.
Oh man, why do we have to take breaks? I know they're working hard, and I know they need a brief rest.
Right?
But I want to keep talking.
But I want to keep talking.
Guess we should get some more water.
Yeah, I do need
stretch
some
our
water
legs a
though. Stretch our legs, maybe get in a very quick massage if there's no.
Oh yeah.
But
nobody
yeah.
in line.
We'll see you back in just under 15 minutes. Score sits at 81-62. Victory All-Star Squad in the lead. Still very attainable for the Conspiracy. We'll be back in 13:45.
Is your business's branding holding you back? Whether you need an updated logo, a user-friendly website, or standout print materials, Jamie K Creative can help you bring your brand to life. For projects, pricing, and more, visit jamiekcreative.com.
welcome back to game 15 of the 2026 Contenders Cup here at the NITEC Center in North Richland Hills, hosted by the Dallas Derby Devils. And we are currently about to go into the second half of Twister City Roller Derby, their Victory All-Star squad in white, versus Assassination City's Conspiracy wearing the red jerseys. I'm going to throw it over to Thin Mint, who has been running all of the stats from the first half, and kind of talk about what we may see in the second half.
So in the first half, very penalty heavy. We've got 46 penalties between these two teams, with Victory All-Star squad with 22 and the Conspiracy with 24. I guess you could say it was a conspiracy against the teams.
That sounds like it.
Ooh. Lead Jams, Victory All-Star squad with 16, Conspiracy with 7. That's reflected in the score for sure, but not as much as you would think. Power Jams, we're split between 10, both teams with 5. Star Passes, the Conspiracy have had 4, and none for the Victory All-Star squad. Average jam points 4-3, so that matches up with the score 81-62 with Victory All-Star squad in the lead. I'm taking a look at the WFTDA predictor, and WFTDA predictor is predicting a Twister victory with 195 to 124 with a score ratio of about 3-5, which is close to what
we're looking at right now.
We're looking at. So good on them. Taking a look.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about?
I'm looking at the penalty tractor. We have so many penalties. What'd you say? We had like 46 something. But shockingly, we really only have one skater, number 7, Sparrow Dynamic for Conspiracy, that's in trouble with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 penalties. Once you reach 7, you are leaving the game.
You're ejected. You're asked to leave.
And then everybody else, we have 825 Professor Flex on Twister Cities with 4. Other than that, everybody. Oh, and one other 777 Cherry Bomb for Conspiracy sitting at 4. Everybody else, 3 or under or 0, depending on if they've gotten penalties or not. So high penalty scoring, but they're kind of sharing the penalties as teams together.
Right. Trangela Lansbury kicking off period number 2 in the penalty box on her 3rd penalty of the game. So it will be a power jam for Kitty Catatonic and the Conspiracy heading here into jam number 1 of period number 2.
The halftime clock has run down, but our officials are kind of looking around. I think we may be missing a couple people. So officials making sure everybody is set and ready to go in all of their various positions. We have so many opportunities within roller derby to help out, to volunteer. We have amazing non-skating officials, our NSOs, running the penalty box and our scoreboard, our penalty trackers, our lineup trackers. And then we also have another set of announcers in-house down on the floor. Our amazing medics are here. Oh, we were waiting for our timekeeper.
Ooh,
there's our timekeeper. We cannot do anything without the watch.
Are you telling me the timekeeper is late?
It happens.
It happens. It happens.
It happens, but I think we are ready to go. We'll hear a rolling whistle. Oh, nope, we hear a 5-second no rolling whistle.
No rolling.
Next whistle will start the jam, and we're off. Trangela Lansbury straight out of the box, about to engage the pack, so we'll see who will get lead, and Trangela does. Hop, skip, and a jump with a little bit of distraction on the rest of the track, and finds the inside line, and now Kitty Catatonic also breaking through with that initial pass. Trangela engaging the pack, finds one blocker, second blocker, gonna go ahead and get those 4 points and call it off. Fist pump from Trangela. I got the 4.
That's the first time this game Trangela Lansbury has met up with Kitty Catatonic, picking up 4 on that one. So already starting ahead.
It's always interesting watching that jammer. Each team has their set number of jammers. It could be 2 jammers, could be 4 jammers, just depends. And a lot of times you see similar matchups, so pretty interesting just seeing that matchup for the first time now.
Ooh, our classic pivot line start for the blockers as the jammers Sharpie Markham and Buzzkiller race to the top of the front stretch, and it is Buzzkiller out first, lead jammer for the Conspiracy. Sharpie Markham also out as the pack picks up the speed, moving around the back 9 into turn number 3 and turn number 4, now heading into the front stretch as Buzzkiller engages up to the top of the pack, knocked infield and calling off the jam. We'll see.
It looks like only picked up 3 points.
That's 3 for the Conspiracy, bringing them up to 65. Now 20 behind Victory All-Star Squad at 85. Lethal Whippin' coming up to the line with 28 points far, 21 points against, getting lead 57% of the time with an average of 4 points per jam across 7 jams.
Starting 30 feet back was Lethal Whipping, and then rolled up to join the pack as that whistle blew.
You remember those toy cars in the 80s where you'd
Yeah,
like
you gotta wind it
wind it back and then let it like zoom forward?
Yes, that's Lethal Whipping.
That's Lethal
Wind
Whippin'.
up car, you just gotta give her space.
Yep.
Uh-oh, we got a traffic jam, tumble, tangled up, blocker, and jammer.
Yep, that was by Felicia that took a spill inside, but able to get right back up and through as lead jammer, Conspiracy.
Now Twister City has 2 blockers in the box, so a slight advantage now as Assassination City's by Felicia is getting through for another 4 points.
This is by Felicia's first lead against Lethal Whippin'. By Felicia on the outside, knocked just outside the back 9. And we do have a star pass. That is Lil Shanksta picking up the star for Victory All-Star Squad. But by Felicia goes ahead and calls off the jam. Looks like we've got 10 for the Conspiracy, waiting for, I saw 2 fingers go up. I don't know. And we've got some beautiful bean footage here. Nope, it was just 8 points for the Conspiracy. Score up to 85 to 73 with Victory All-Star Squad in the lead by 12 at this point, heading into jam number 4 at
Looks
period
like
2.
we have some coaches on the track, so it's looking like we're going to have
An official
possibly,
review.
yeah, official reviews as a challenge.
And of course, our official review sponsor is Urban Apothecary. We've been talking about them all game. Skater-made wellness products from Urban Apothecary, like gummies for focus, rest and sleep, topical pain relievers, and bath soaks at the Roll-On Fitness Massage booth all weekend or online at urbanapothecary.shop. Get the pre- and post-game care your body needs with Urban Apothecary.
Checking in on the stream, we've got some Let's Go Assassination City, Let's Go Kitty Meow, great job keeping it close, ACRD, y'all got this, Go Goblin, and Great Cat Shank, and Nice Shank. Thank y'all so much for watching from wherever you are and helping spread the love of Derby everywhere.
So, Conspiracy is looking for a low block on Lil Shanksta, and the referees are discussing it at this point. Also talking about who's picking up the tab at the after party. Maybe talking some smack about me personally.
Also, just time for them to take a breath and take a knee. Look at that. I mean, these officials have been putting in the work. They are spending more time on skates than any of the skaters.
Right, yep.
So much time. Now, they're not doing the physical contact intentionally. There was a ref taken out yesterday. Fortunately, she's good. She's fine. But it's nice to take a knee sometimes.
It is. I hope they've been hitting up the Roll-On Fitness booth this weekend, because they certainly deserve it.
And now they're about to say team break. It looks like it starts to look like they're about to put their hands in, but
Go Team Zebra.
Zebra.
And Flamingo.
Yeah, Flamingo, the NSOs used to wear pink.
Used to wear
right?
pink, yeah. Back in the before times. Back in the era of the lead, of the jammer lap points. Back in the era of the pivot line start. Back in the era of the jammer whistle and the pack whistle and the jammer whistle.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
They were released separate times?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I need to watch some Derby history. I grew up watching Derby, at home on the TV when it was very, little WWE style. We're listening in. We're getting word from PR Mageddon, who's working on the floor, sending us info up on the booth. What did he tell us?
So PR says that the low block will indeed be assessed, and Victory All-Star Squad will go into jam number 4 on a power jam, as By Felicia enters the penalty box on said low block, which is not great for the conspiracy, because By Felicia is a very high scorer for the conspiracy. I'd say second place on the team, third place in the game with 25 points for across 7 jams. And that's going to be a power jam for Sharpie Markham and the Victory All-Star Squad. Sharpie hitting the top of the pack against a solid three-wall tripod.
Twister City was holding a goat back in the back, making them spread out the jammer or the blockers.
Yep.
Giving way for the jammer to get through.
Yep, there was no bridge, so the Sharpie was set free. Sharpie now back around as the pack stands still at turn number 1. The Brute, the pivot for the conspiracy following Sharpie Markham, but Sharpie does get set free with 4. And the power jam is over as By Felicia re-enters the track, but Sharpie is going to go ahead and call off that jam. That's an 8-point jam for the Victory All-Star Squad and Sharpie Markham. Sharpie, so far in the game with 33 points for, 15 points against, gets lead in 70% of these jams, has jammed in 10 jams, and has an average jam point of 3.3.
Now we see the two new jammers on the line giving each other some fist bumps as they start off Hoity-Toity and Kitty Catatonic. Quick.
They didn't wait for the jam whistle.
Oh, okay.
Surprise, 2010 rules. But no, it will be an official timeout. And we have another blocker. We have another skater entering the penalty heat as Professor Flex is in the box on a multiplayer. That's Professor Flex's 5th penalty of the game, joining Sparrow Dynamic with 5 penalties. So we are watching them, hoping they don't foul out, but they have certainly entered the heat. Sharpie Markham and Kitty Catatonic lining up here for jam number 5 of the second period. Sharpie Markham and Kitty Catatonic are pretty even. 4 points for, 4 points against across 3 jams. Sharpie Markham gets lead 67% of those jams. So we're about to get ready to head back into Derby action here. And there's that whistle.
Officially back to play. And Conspiracy through. Kitty Catatonic's going to pick up lead jammer. Pack's moving pretty quickly. Sharpie Markham very close behind Kitty. Kitty doesn't want to race right now, so we're going to go ahead and call off that jam.
Double donuts on the jam. Score sits at 93-73. 20 points separate these two teams with just under 25 minutes left here in period number 2. So this is definitely not an insurmountable lead. Conspiracy can definitely make up those 20 points. We'll see if they are able to do so.
Yeah, they just need a couple power jams potentially to help get them there.
Yep. A couple of good power jams and multi-score jams will tighten up this score.
Assassination City now with the lead jammer. Tarantula held up, does hold the star for a moment. They are working hard against Tarantula to try and make as much advantage for Buzzkiller.
That's going to be, nope. Oh, never mind. I thought I saw a track cut, but the referee did not. And that is a 4-point jam for Buzzkiller, bringing Conspiracy within 16 of the Victory All-Star squad.
Any jam's going to be a great jam for them as long as they can keep Twister City from getting any more points on the board.
Absolutely.
Looks like we have another skater in penalty trouble.
Yep, that's Professor Flex.
Okay.
It's by Felicia and Hoity Toity on the line. By Felicia, knocked outside, but able to get that inside lane. I do not see a jam ref.
Oh. Oh. That's weird. Okay.
Yeah. I don't see a I don't see a jam ref.
There is one
Oh,
there.
there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. They were in turn
But they
number
didn't
1.
do the lap.
No, they didn't. They just kind of stood there. So that was a little confusing, but By Felicia does get lead jammer. As there we go. By Felicia threw for 4 on the inside.
Yeah, if you've never watched roller derby before, we need an amazing amount of refs
Oh!
per game. Beautiful apex jump,
Beautiful.
picking up another 4 points. Love seeing that. As long as you leap from inbounds and land inbounds,
Yeah.
you're good to go.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Friendly fire!
Friendly fire from the pivot, trying to recycle the jammer back. It wasn't too big of a deal. Got through with
Yeah.
another 4 points.
Recycled the wrong jammer. Hoity Toity gets knocked outside, and By Felicia calls off because Hoity Toity is dangerous. Nope, that was a penalty.
Some bridging in effect, but
Bridging in
now
effect.
out of play.
Yeah.
And penalized. Oh, no, just, yep, penalized. Yep,
Yep.
okay.
Whew.
So that blocker's going to the box. By Felicia's about to re-engage the pack and pick up a very easy, uncontested 4 points.
And
Lots
that
of
is,
distraction on the outside.
yeah, that's a foul out for Professor Flex.
Oh, man, all right.
And Conspiracy takes the lead. We have a lead change.
Oh, my gosh, we haven't seen a lead change since way early in the first half,
Way
right?
early, yeah. So Conspiracy take the lead by 4 over the Victory All-Star squad. We're going to take a look at some beautiful beam footage here.
About needing a good power jam situation.
And unfortunately, we do have a foul out as Professor Flex on a illegal contact takes a 7th penalty. So that is a foul out for Professor Flex. Whew.
Hydrate, our
Hydrate.
commentators say.
I promise you, I am very well hydrated.
I'm not as much as I should be. It was very hot in the venue the first day of the tournament, so I drank a whole lot more water. But since it's cooled down, I haven't been hydrating as well as I should.
I hear they got omelets over there. I really want me an omelet.
Wow, so that was a 20-point jam for By Felicia there. So that in and of
Magical.
itself is the difference between these two teams. You know, that 20-point jam, that multi-score jam is going, you know, it's the difference as we are in an official timeout.
Yeah, we kept saying it wasn't insurmountable.
I really like that word, insurmountable.
It's a fun word.
Like insurmountable, formidable is another one you'll hear me say.
I love y'all. I love y'all.
So refs communicating something back to the coaches.
And
Don't know that we'll hear anything from what's happening right now.
we got a little time to shout out Thread, Sweat, and Tears. Thread, Sweat, and Tears creates custom apparel for teams and leagues that want gear that truly reflects them. From fully custom jerseys to merch stores and beyond, every piece is designed to reflect your team's identity while keeping quality, comfort, and community at the center. Visit them online, threadsweatandtears.com, or on Instagram at threadsweatandtears.
Huge thank you to all of our sponsors. As a member of a league, myself back home, we are, as many are, a nonprofit organization. We are just doing this because we love the sport. That's a hobby for us. And so as the league, as a team and individual members, we have to pay for our practice spots. We pay for our jerseys, all of our gear, equipment. So anything that sponsors can do for us helps us out a lot. So if you don't have a derby team near you, look for the closest one. There's going to be one not too far away from you, I'm sure. And they're always looking for amazing new sponsors to help that league grow. We currently have Sharpie Markham and Kitty Catatonic battling for lead jammer. Oh, Kitty takes a spill, leaving room for Sharpie, one last defender to get through. And now
Sharpie gets squeezed by Kitty Catatonic, and Kitty Catatonic out in front, lead jammer for the Conspiracy. Whatever they talked about at halftime apparently worked. Sharpie Markham comes back around on a scoring pass, as Kitty Catatonic does. Sharpie Markham through for 4 as Kitty Catatonic hits a solid wall of...
Yeah, there we go. I was going to say, Kitty has a choice. She needs to make fast.
Yep. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. Kitty Catatonic goes inside and calls off the jam.
Thanks for joining us on the chat. Let's go Conspiracy. Lots of love for TCRD. Thank y'all so much for joining us. All right, we see the pack lined up near that pivot line now.
Yep. I told you, it's 2010 rules.
Lethal whipping, again, starting 30 feet back, wind up little car, wind up skates. And through is Buzzkiller for Conspiracy. Star in hand, but Lethal Whippin' now out of the pack as well. And quick, easy work for 4 points. We're going to, signaling to the bench, going to keep on playing for Conspiracy. We'll see if Lethal Whippin' can pick up points here, as well as Buzzkiller. And pack's getting spread out. A little bit of bridge work trying to happen to keep play happening. Lots of spills, falls, and fighting from the jammers to get any points they can.
Lethal Whippin' and Buzzkiller, two very similar jammers.
Both picked up 4 just on that pass.
So Buzzkiller with, I believe, something like 21, and Lethal Whippin' with 18 points going into this jam. So they were very well matched, even though they had only jammed together twice before.
So both teams have now entered the century mark, as we have 108 for Conspiracy and 101 for Twister City. Quick work by Tarantula Lansbury, picking up lead jammer status for Twister City. Hearing the tornado sirens going off now in the rink. Star pass now, handed off to number 777, Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb just has one last defender to get through, and does, picking up 4 points. Tarantula spinning and collecting. 0 point. 3. All right, there we go. 3 points. I was like, Tarantula had to have picked up at least one. All right, 3 points there for Tarantula on that spin.
Ooh, nice apex jump from Tarantula Lansbury here on that beautiful beam footage.
Absolutely.
So Victory All-Star Squad, in both of the games I've announced for them, they have lost a skater to ejection. This game, Professor Flex, and in the other game, I believe it was against Fort Myers, they lost E-Bomb.
112 to 108, 16
So that was a foul out for Professor Flex. Here in jam number 11, we've got Kitty Catatonic and Sharpie Markham. Sharpie Markham just racking up points in this game. 37 for Sharpie Markham. 37 of those 108 points for Victory All-Star Squad. Pat tied up, heading towards the pivot line, but Kitty Catatonic does break through. Lead jammer Conspiracy.
Star stashed for Sharpie Markham, but does not need to pass it off. He's going to hold on to that.
And that's going to be a low block on 1, 2, 3. That's Pixie Sticks headed to the penalty box for the Conspiracy. Actually saw the low block. I didn't. So when I saw the referee make the sign, I was like, "Yep, that was a low block." So that was pretty obvious. But 4-4 jam for both of these two teams. And look at how close these two teams are. It's just 4 points between them. 116, 112. Conspiracy in the lead at the moment. We'll see if Victory All-Star Squad can fire up those jets and regain their lead.
This is definitely that close game that you and I were thinking we were going to see, so it's pretty exciting.
Very exciting.
Buzzkiller and Lethal Whippin both fighting for lead jammer right now, and through is Lethal Whippin.
Yep. Lethal Whippin is, interestingly, 4 points for, 16 points against Buzzkiller. Across 2 jams. This is now 3 jams. This was Lethal Whippin's first lead jam against Buzzkiller. And we've got another double donut jam, so go ahead and just take a big old swig of whatever you got.
Both
as we roll into
coaches from both benches making their way to the middle now as we have an official timeout.
Yep.
Tell all your friends you got hurt at Contender Cup. Treat yourself, please.
Looking for graphic design services? Jamie K Creative is passionate about helping humans like you bring the creative side of your business to life. From logos, branding, to digital and web design, and even print and packaging, Jamie K Creative is ready to turn your idea into something tangible. To see our work or to request a free consultation, visit us at Jamie K Creative, JAMIEKAY Creative, CREATIVE.com.
Differential to 2. Speaking of 2s, by Felicia, gonna be down in that star floor.
It is fun to try and guess what they're saying, but then I'd also like to know what they're saying as well.
Down in that star floor, Twister City. No. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Wow, 2 points between these two teams. This is exciting.
14 and a half minutes to go, so who knows what's to come in the last 14 and a half minutes. Like we've already said, we have had one skater foul out. The closest we have in danger is still Sparrow Dynamics, still sitting at 5, so that hasn't changed since we started this half. Nobody else. We have a few skaters sitting at 4, a couple at 2. So we'll see how the penalties shake out at the end of all of this as well. Looks like we've had 11 penalties for Victory and 6 so far for Conspiracy in this half.
Yep. So Conspiracy, we talked about the expected outcome earlier, the predictor. Conspiracy is 8 points away from hitting their expected outcome. So they
Most likely will surpass that.
Surpass that, but Trangela and Lansbury out lead jammer for the Victory All-Star Squad here in Lucky Jam 13 by Felicia. Also out by Felicia is our highest scoring jammer in the game with 45 of those 116 points for the Conspiracy, and Trangela Lansbury picks up 4, calls off the jam as we have another we have another penalty on Sparrow Dynamic, bringing them up to 6.
So just one more. I commented yesterday. I made a comment, and then I immediately regretted it because I came, you see announcers on TV, and they say things, and you're like, why did they say that?
Yeah.
So I just spoke up about Sparrow still sitting at 5. So I'm sorry, Sparrow. That was my fault.
Announcer's curse. Sharpie Markham and Kitty Catatonic here in jam number 14. As Sharpie Markham on the outside takes a forearm, headed to the penalty box. It's Kitty Catatonic's power jam.
All right, so
And
quick sit.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
quick sit
so-
because they only served the same amount of time as the previous jammer. So
Yep. So
not
they're
having to stay long.
Kitty, oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, just everybody's on the track now.
Yeah, Kitty Catatonic had a quick penalty, immediately followed by Sharpie Markham. So Kitty Catatonic sat in the box for like 2 seconds. Sharpie Markham comes in, and Kitty Catatonic is set free. Sharpie Markham sits in for 2 seconds and
We'll
is
see
now
what
back.
happens. So the pack has been moving so fast. Jammers so close to each other. And
no.
a cut track call. So now power jam for Sharpie.
At any rate, this one's going to go the rest of the 2 minutes, so that's 50 seconds left in this jam.
Okay. I was like, who's being sent to the box? So we got a blocker for Conspiracy now in the box.
We've got a forearm sending Cherry Bomb into the box, and also the penalty heat. I'll talk about that in a second. As Sharpie Markham tries going inside, knocked in field, recycled.
Nice hit by number 7 to get Sharpie out. Sparrow Dynamic.
Sharpie taking that track cut, not entering the, not getting back onto the track cleanly. So that sends Kitty Catatonic back onto the track. Kitty Catatonic now through for 4 as the pack stands still at turn number 3 and 4 at the apex, trying to break down that victory doll's wall, and Kitty Catatonic through for 3. That's a 7-7 jam, and Victory All-Star Squad take the lead back.
So both jammers doing time in the box. Couple other penalties.
Yep, and we've got Cherry Bomb entering the penalty heat with that 5th penalty, that last jam. We're gonna have a little bit of confusion as the jam 15 whistle is blown dead, and a team timeout called on behalf of unofficial timeout. I'm seeing official timeout and team timeout, but I'm also seeing Assassination City just having a little chat there. So I'm not sure. Yeah, it is a team timeout for Assassination City Conspiracy. Sharpie Markham, 15 seconds left in the penalty box on that track cut, and Sparrow Dynamic on the track for jam number 15. Sparrow Dynamic only has 1 penalty before that foul out, so
Both benches getting loud. We hear tornadoes coming from one and chanting coming from the other. It's fantastic.
wow. What about this has turned out to be?
I love these kinds of games.
Me too. Lots of great games this weekend, like lots of close games.
Yeah, there were some yesterday with like over 12 lead changes.
Yep, that Nashville game. I may be biased, but
That's okay.
that was a very close game. Meanwhile, Sharpie Markham out of the penalty box as Buzz Killer is through lead jammer Conspiracy. 2 very high-scoring jammers. Buzz Killer with 39 of Conspiracy's 123. Sharpie Markham with 48 of Victory All-Star Squad's 125.
Nice,
Buzz Killer
keeping the wheels in for Buzz
Yep.
Killer.
That's
4.
4 on the board for Buzz Killer. Sharpie Markham with a little spin move at the top of the pack through also for 4. I think at this point you're going to see Buzzkiller calling off the jam, but it looks like Twister City picked up a couple of points before the call off. Nope.
I feel like that was a bit of a delay for the whistles to go.
Looks like we're about to have an official review as Conspiracy walks up to the...
Yeah, I see that. Understand why the coach is out there right now, because I feel like that jammer did call off way sooner than was actually called.
Yep. And we have another skater entering the penalty heat as E-Bomb for at least the second game of this weekend enters the penalty heat with 5 penalties.
I agree with chat. Yesterday's games were very incredible. Yesterday's Twin Valleys, Nashville, and River City versus Texas games.
We have a second foul out as...
Where's the...
And we have a second foul out as Sparrow Dynamic fouls out in that last jam. All right, Trangelo Lansbury by Felicia here. Jam number 16, it's Trangelo Lansbury out in front, but by Felicia hot on Trangelo Lansbury's skates. Pack is gonna pick up the speed moving around the back stretch into turn number, front stretch into turn number 1 and turn number 2, giving these jammers a run for their money.
Pack is moving fast.
Whew.
See if Tarantula can catch up,
and does. On the inside, finding that lane, picking up 4 for the Victory All-Star squad. Pack still in zoom mode.
Pack is, fast and spread out.
Yeah, by Felicia up at the top of the pack.
Which then brings the pack kind of in a bunch in the top of, and in turn 1, Tarantula now stuck at the back.
Tarantula knocked outside, drawn back past the pivot line. As we've got a 4-wall up at the top of the pack holding by Felicia back. And Tarantula Lansbury is going to say, I've had enough.
I don't want those 2 points. Let's be done.
Yep.
But 4 points did get picked up by Assassination City there.
Yep, 6 points for Victory All-Star squad, keeping them in the lead, 139 to 134. We've got just under 8.5 minutes left here in period number 2. What a game.
This is so fun. I am just so excited. I love any time I get to talk about roller derby, so I'm so excited I was able to be part of this tournament weekend.
Absolutely.
Oh, such a good game.
Lethal Whippin' and Kitty Catatonic. Kitty Catatonic out in front, lead jammer. Conspiracy. Whew.
Star stash now for Lethal Whippin'.
Tumble. And
Lethal found the opening on the outside to get through on the initial pass. Now seeing if Kitty can get through, and does, picking up 4 points. Gonna go and call that off.
And Victory All-Star squad take the lead.
Wow.
No, I'm sorry. They were already in the lead, but they are 1 point in front of the Conspiracy. The game.
So we could have a lead change.
We could have a lead change. Prepare.
Happening next.
Absolutely.
Man.
Whew.
All right, refs are headed to the middle, getting a drink. See coach coming out of the box again. So, we're in a team timeout right now.
Yep. Yeah, so 2 foul outs this game. Professor Flex for the Victory All-Star squad. Sparrow Dynamic for Conspiracy. Sparrow Dynamic taking that forearm in jam number 15.
Next in the most trouble is going to be 777 Cherry Bomb for Conspiracy. And we also have number 85, E-Bomb, also sitting at 5. So we'll see how these penalties play out later on in this half. Looks like we are back on the track. Oh, no, just kidding. We're still in our official review now.
Actually, we moved on to an
timeout.
official timeout. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, team timeout rolled into a official timeout.
Yep. And again, if you're just joining us, Victory All-Star Squad are in the white. They are from Oklahoma City, and Twister City and Assassination City from Dallas, yet not the host league, are the Conspiracy. They are in those red/maroon jerseys. And we've got a 1-point game with the Victory All-Star Squad in the lead by 139-138 over the Conspiracy here in jam number 18, about to get started. Just over 7 minutes left here on the clock in period number 2. We are off with Sharpie Markham and Buzz Killer. Pack moving to the pivot line. Jammers all bunched up. And it's Buzz Killer out in the front, but Pack forming around.
Strong defense there.
Very strong defense. Very, very mobile. Very easily pliable. But it is Buzz Killer through lead jammer Conspiracy.
Sharpie knocked to the inside, getting recycled back. See a blocker for Conspiracy, 2-1. Natty Knoxville headed to the box.
This is the first time Sharpie Markham has met Buzz Killer this game. Sharpie Marker is through on initial as the Pack moves into turn number 4 and the front stretch, and that is Buzz Killer pushing the Pack forward, but seeing Sharpie Markham quickly approach. So the jam is called. The game has turned, and we've got a lead change. Conspiracy takes the lead, 142-139. Go ahead and hydrate. We are keeping our viewers hydrated this game. I've got my Vampire Slayer Rebel from Dutch Bros. Very tasty. Add a touch of vanilla and an extra shot of Rebel if you want the Thin Mint special. By Felicia, Trangela Lansbury out front. Lead jammer, hashtag not sponsored by Dutch Bros, by the way.
If only, that'd be a great sponsor.
If only. By Felicia, hot on. Trangela Lansbury skates. Looks like we are going to have a skater.
We're just getting in our laps right now.
Get our laps in.
They're getting their heart rates up. They're keeping their muscles warm. Trangela finally engaging the Pack. Got past a few skaters. Trangela very proud. All 4 points for Trangela.
We have another lead change.
Back at it. All right.
Back at it. Victory All-Star Squad inch up. 143-142. 4:50 left here in period number 2.
This game is not disappointing, and we knew it was going to be a close game, and it definitely has been.
I'm glad I got a good night's sleep last night. Whew. And we're going to have an official timeout.
Yes, in quotes, not a sponsor.
Hashtag not sponsored. Big thanks to GSJJ for providing medals for our tournament winners this weekend. Visit vs-jj.com to customize your custom pins, coins, medals, patches, keychains, lanyards, and more.
I finally walked over to the table this morning and checked out the medals. They're very beautiful looking. They
Very
look great.
beautiful.
And
Oh.
I really wanted to go through each team as getting a gift basket of some kind too. Oh!
We've got a shoe cam.
Contenders Cup 2026 shoe cam. I bet if there's a shoe cam on the other side, I know that over at Murda is Jinja Ninja. Jinja Ninja always has amazing shoes changing throughout the game. So I'm excited we had a shoe cam over here. And I think those shoes actually got a shout out earlier in the chat.
Oh.
Those boots are awesome. I assume Betch 3 was talking about the boots we just saw. Boots on Planet. Is Planet the coach over there?
Lethal Whipping, Kitty Catatonic. Kitty Catatonic through here in Jam 20. Lead jammer, Conspiracy. Pack moving into turn number 2. Tight up as we have a star stash, it appears, on Victory All-Star Squad.
Yeah, that seems to be their go-to strategy. If they know they're not going to get through, they may not plan on passing, but they're going to go ahead and take it off just in case that opportunity arises to get it off to the pivot.
Just in case. Kitty Catatonic knocked outside in the backstretch, drawn back to the top of the backstretch by, that is number 85, E-Bomb. And we do have, I am a little confused. So we do have points for Conspiracy and another lead change, bringing the score up to 146-143. Conspiracy in the lead by 3 with that 4-point jam. Both teams out of timeouts. Both teams only have an OR remaining. Oh, are they, you might be saying. And we are in jam number 21 with just over 3 minutes left here in second period. Buzzkiller and Sharpie Markham.
Sharpie driving the back of the pack. Kitty, or Buzzkiller driving the front of the pack.
Sharpie with a foot infield, so drawn back a bit. Sharpie riding the tape, but a track cut sends Sharpie to the Bucks. So does Buzzkiller's power jam. Buzzkiller with the lead. Pack moving swiftly into the front stretch as Buzzkiller comes back around on the outside. A little wobbly, but staying up. For those 4 points, we have Little Shanksta heading into the penalty heat. Sharpie Markham now in the penalty heat as well. I'll talk about those in a second. But Sharpie Markham is back on the track, riding the tape on the outside, taking another track cut. That is the 6th penalty for Sharpie Markham. Now Sharpie Markham 1 away from fouling out.
Man,
and
this is a huge, huge deal for Conspiracy.
Buzzkiller on the 4th lap after picking up 12 so far this jam. Buzzkiller with 2 to beat, getting him some assistance.
Very fantastic work from 070.
Brute with some great work there. Whew. And we have so many skaters in penalty heat. I will be talking about that in a second. But
a lot changed with this one jam.
Whew.
All right, Sharpie is back on the track. I can't remember. Has he made his initial pass yet?
Conspiracy open up the lead with a 18-point jam. They are now 21 points ahead of Victory All-Star Squad, 164-143. We've got 3 jammers in the penalty heat with 6 penalties. Number 187 of the Victory All-Star Squad with, that is Little Shanksta with 6. Sharpie Markham of the All-Star Squad with 6. And Killin Smalls of the Conspiracy also with 6.
And then we have 3 skaters currently sitting at 5 as well. 1, 2, 3 Pixie Sticks, 777 Cherry Bomb, and 85 E-Bomb for Victory.
They're trying to get the track. So we are in an official review. I believe they are trying to get one of the track cut penalties on Sharpie Markham taken away, but we'll see what transpires. So when I was building this announcer's view thing, I was like, you'll never see the penalty heat build up to more than 5 skaters. So the penalty will stand. Sharpie Markham with 6 penalties in the game. But yeah, I never thought we'd see more than 5. Like more than 5 skaters in penalty heat. That is impossible.
So what Thin Mint is talking about right now is this amazing, amazing computer program that is running all of the stats and information in real time for us, giving us really awesome information. Trangela Lansbury now is the lead jammer. Pack is moving very quickly. We'll see if Thin Mint can.
Track cut on. That is 187. That sends Killin Smalls back to the box. Killin Smalls with the foul out.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's now 3 foul outs that we have on this game. 4 points picked up by Trangela Lansbury. By Felicia down on the track. Slow to get up, but is back up, which is always good to see. Being recycled back now, though. Pack is thin with the penalty box being a little fuller.
E-Bomb fouling out. 4 foul outs this game.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have skaters that are not going to be able to come back onto the track in this jam. Another whistle, somebody else being sent to the box. This is a high energy, crazy game. 9:09, Wreck and Hole just got sent to the box.
Whew. Period clock has wound down. We are on the jam clock, and Trangela Lansbury trying to cut down that 13-point deficit.
Holy cow.
By Felicia through for 4.
I am just in awe of what I am seeing here.
Trangela Lansbury with a little spin move, picking up 4
Another
more.
4 points. But 4 points now for Assassination City as well.
16 points for Trangela Lansbury in this jam, 12 for by Felicia.
Trangela putting in the work, just 18 seconds left.
Trangela Lansbury on the outside, 1 to beat.
And
in the middle.
4 more points for Trangela.
That is a 24-point jam for Trangela Lansbury. That is absolutely the highest we have seen.
5 seconds left. That is
the game.
Oh man, amazing work by Trangela in that last jam. But don't know that it's going to be enough.
No, it's not. Conspiracy, 179. Victory, 166. 13 points between these two teams.
Wow. So we had, what, 3 foul outs, 4 foul outs?
That was a 48-point jam between these two teams. 48 points between Conspiracy and Victory All-Star Squad. Trangela Lansbury and by Felicia really putting in the work that last jam.
Oh my goodness, Thin Mint, this was a fantastic game.
Wow.
I'm so excited I got to call this with you.
I am very excited to call this one with you as well.
All right. Well, they're going to take their laps. Both teams put up an amazing fight. That was an amazing game
for both these teams.
Oh, my goodness. Well, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to be back right at noon with another game. All right. We're going to go. We're going to go catch our breath.
All right.
See you later.